What's up guys, it's Juan Zuniga, and this video is a little different. I'm in my house. Reason I'm in my house is because I tested positive for COVID. My wife, my kids, the whole family's home, quarantined for COVID. So I'm working from home now for the next week or so until, I can go back to work. So this video is a little different. I'll do it from my house. This is my little setup I have here in my office, or home office, where I have a up and down desk, a standing desk that I can move around. I have a monitor, I have a printer. It's not as clean as the one I have in the office because it's very on the go type thing, but it works. It gets the work done, and that's all that matters. So today's video is it's gonna be another reaction video. You guys have been liking those, and this one is an $188 million home. So that is insane. So we're gonna look into that mansion in California for $188 million, which is ridiculous. I want to see what this thing includes and the reason why it's so expensive. All right, so this video is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped right now, we're having an amazing deal. If you click the link down below, you're gonna get 20% off plus 2 free gifts. And if you buy our Perfect Package 3.0, you get the Lawnmower 3.0, the Crop Preserver, and the Crop Reviver. And on top of that, the free gifts will be a toiletry bag and a pair of boxers. So you're having a full-on down below grooming experience if you buy the Perfect Package 3.0. And if you click the link down below, you save some money. You get 20% off, free shipping, and 2 free gifts. Come on, we're giving away things now. Anyways, check out Manscaped, guys. The Lawnmower 3.0 is amazing, and that thing is neck proof. It's small enough that it fits in your hand, and you can maneuver down there and just trim everything, make it look nice and groomed down there, so it's not stinky and filled with germs and bacteria, because that's what happens when you have a lot of hair. You sweat and all that germ and bacteria just stays in there. When you trim it down, all that bacteria doesn't have a place to go. So whenever you wash it off and you clean yourself off, you're pretty clean. And if you use the Crop Preserver, you're gonna clean down there. And use the Crop Reviver just to keep it fresh and feeling good. It's pH balance, so it's gonna help you out and throughout the day, so it can keep that pH balance, remove any bacteria, and stay fresh all day. So check out Manscaped, guys. I'll have the link down below. Now, let's get into this video. All right, so this is an $188 million mega mansion in California. Just look at those views. Amazing. Yeah. Does it come with a helicopter? Because if it comes with a helicopter, I started to see why this thing is so expensive.
Right? Yes. So Mark Cuban has a $350 million boat. Okay. Right? He's going to use it 8 times. All right. And he lives in a $30 million house. Sure. So Paul Allen, $400 million boat, lives in a $25 million house. Sure. Doesn't make sense, right? So you have a boat that say is worth $350. The first time you go into the Mediterranean, that boat is worth $300 million. Sure. After 5 years, it's worth $150, and after 10 years, that boat's worth $50 million. You buy a house in the Platinum Triangle, anywhere, right? Bel Air, Beverly Hills, Holmby Hills, and you look at any 10-year period of time, and at the end of the day, residential real estate in the Platinum Triangle has outpaced the Dow Jones and the S&P 500. Sure. So you get to live at your asset, enjoy your asset. What's better than this, right? It comes with 7 of the staff. So if you're a guy and you're maybe international and you don't know your area.
So it comes with staff. So that's part of the buying price, I guess. You come with staff in there.
You got a driver, right? Sure. You have a chef. You have a masseuse. You have a physical trainer. You have everything, the best of the best.
I wonder how long that lasts, though. I mean, $188 million. You're paying. It comes with staff, but you still have to pay the staff separately, or they take a portion of that and just pay the staff for the next 5 years or whatever.
There's 24-hour armed guard security here. There's a booth that you can't see.
Crazy.
This is black quartz crystal. It was in the Angelini family for 4 generations.
Black quartz crystal for your sink. That is insane.
It's probably the most expensive vanity you'll ever see in your life. This was 250,000 euros.
Crazy.
And then we carved it out and put it on a diamond.
250,000 euros. That's the price. My boat was 200 grand. So that's the price of a boat just for a sink. That's 250,000. That's the average price for a house in our city here. Regular 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. So you can, with that sink, you can buy a whole house.
Setting. So you're looking at a $300,000 vanity.
For the powder room.
per pound.
Nice.
Yeah. So Bruce found an amazing quarry in Greece and of honey onyx, and then what he did was
He made Louis Vuitton furniture out of it.
basically, yeah, Francois Renault and Bruce are the only two that own this. But
Insane.
Again, take the most beautiful honey onyx on the planet and make it into Louis Vuitton chest, and then sandblast the Louis Vuitton logo into the chest.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Right. I mean, there's
insane.
135 art installations in this house. 15% of it are designed by Bruce. So you're going to see stuff that you won't see anywhere in the world.
Right.
That Bruce designed and created, and this is one of those pieces.
Nuts. Completely crazy.
You ready to go to the master?
You're not allowed to come in here. All right, you stay there. Go look at other things. Wow. The swim around jacuzzi.
Swim around jacuzzi.
That's also new.
Yep, probably the,
This house has a lot of things that I've never seen before in my entire life.
and that's the idea behind it. Is that
Yeah, it
that's
works.
the whole concept. No one's ever seen that because it doesn't exist in any other house in the world.
Swim around jacuzzis. Jacuzzis are usually, 5x5, a little square where you can just dip in there. So this is swim around jacuzzi. Yes, I've never seen that in my life.
World.
Sure.
Well, that's a Birkin, an Hermes Birkin bag. So of course Bruce carved one out of honey onyx.
That's insane.
Yeah. Again, a one of one, something you won't see anywhere else in the world. And of
That's
course,
insane.
Bruce.
Look at that closet. He has a Birkin bag in there made out of whatever, honeycomb, quartz, or whatever it was. But look at that closet. That closet is the size of a regular room.
So this is a Chanel.
I'm like kind of speechless walking through this house.
Right? For you to be speechless says a lot.
Yeah.
So you could be laying in bed, right? You could take your iPad, your iPhone, you can order an Americano, an espresso, a
Right.
latte, a cappuccino. This thing has 16 different chambers,
Wow.
so it makes the most amazing coffees.
And it's in the bedroom, in between your two closets.
That's like a little cafe in your room. That's perfect. I love that thing. I wonder how much it is.
Get your espresso and then figure out what you want to
So
wear.
Ryan, this would be your closet.
Oh, this looks better.
So this is a Louis Vuitton inspired closet.
With
There are 300 drawers in this house. Each one is lined in suede or leather.
nuts.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I would go crazy with a closet like that. That is insane. Imagine all the suits, the watch winder in the back, just having your watches there.
Yeah. Crazy.
Steel to get it to this finish.
So the staircase alone took 2 years to build.
And probably somewhere around $2 million. Got 20 guys who, and again, this isn't chrome, this is polished steel. And to get polished steel to this level of finish is extremely difficult to do. But again,
What just happened?
I mean, right? Right? I mean, this isn't a staircase. This is art.
Yeah.
Look at that like a camera.
Take a look up here. Again, the level of finish. This thing is anchored at the bottom. It's anchored at the top. There's zero deflection. Again, you're looking at a $2 million staircase, but I believe it's the center of
Look at that staircase. $2 million just for that staircase. It took 2 years to build.
this room.
That's insane.
You want to see something cool? Come
Yeah.
outside. We've got 350 speakers in this house. We've got 200 inside. We've got 150 speakers outside. But again, we're sort of surrounded. There's total privacy, which is nice.
Insane.
That is awesome. Has that screen outside, so when you're in the pool, you can be watching, having a little get together. You're watching TV or having a movie at night. It's pretty cool.
And, you know,
That's awesome.
you're probably looking at like an $80,000 anchor. That's jade, right? Onyx. It's probably the most expensive onyx in the world. That piece that you're looking at there is probably $250,000. And again, like I said, developers in this town that can use this level of stone inside their homes. My client
Let alone
Bruce
let it
uses
use it outside.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Pressurized these Dom Perignon Magnums into fire extinguisher.
That's so cool. Dom Perignon fire extinguishers.
So if we have a fire in this house, you take the
What?
hammer, you break the glass, and put the house out with champagne.
That's crazy.
About 100 bottles And again, if your client ends up buying this house, Ryan, we'll put whatever wines or spirits that he wants in here.
Sure.
If you want Screaming Eagle, we'll fill the place with Screaming Eagle, whatever it is.
Insane.
The flagship store, like in Beverly Hills, driving by the store, pulled over, went into the store and said to the manager, you know, I want to buy this camera. And the guy said, you know, every camera in the store is for sale, but not this one. And Bruce would say, everything's for sale. So after like a half hour of negotiation, not only with the manager, but the CEO of Leica, Bruce had a flatbed waiting outside Leica in Beverly Hills. They had to take the storefront off of Leica because this was put in before they put the storefront.
All right, so whoever this guy is, he's power moves. This guy has money and he knows how to use it. Like, he wanted that. He has enough money to have like a store opened up so they can take out this camera. And even though it wasn't for sale, he bought it.
Porsches, Chanel, addicted to Ferraris, here it is. One more cool piece of art in here. More than 50 cars, with just about a dozen of them here.
Crazy.
It's a $4 million Bugatti. This is the world's fastest electric motorcycle in the world. It's called the Sora.
That's the thing. It comes with a Bugatti. It comes with cars. The fastest electric motorcycle, helicopter. That's why this house is 188 million. And I think I saw somewhere there it was 250 million for a while.
It was on 5 episodes of Hawaii 5-0. That's how you start.
Billionaire, 924 Bel Air Road.
I bet you don't have that black card.
No.
Yeah, this motorcycle goes from 0 to 120 in less than 3 seconds. This is a Dolby Atmos theater. It's the absolute best residential or commercial application in a movie theater in the world.
Okay.
We've got a Christie D cinema projector, which today is the absolute best projector you could buy.
That's a regular movie theater. I mean, this thing is insane. In a house.
We've got 57 speakers in here and 16 subwoofers. Each one of them is on its own channel. Got it here the same night it came out of Hollywood.
Just because you live in the area?
No, just because we're part of this Bel Air circuit. It's like a club. Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
It's very expensive to join. It's like joining an expensive country club, but at the end of the day.
But you get the movies the night they hit the theater.
Right. So having 40 of your closest friends to watch a movie that's coming out that night is a lot easier than going downtown.
That's crazy.
I will not always be your friend.
Say, I wouldn't mind working from home in that office. Look at those views. Jeez.
Tell yourself everything's okay. Easy come, easy go again.
So that's it, 924 Bel Air Road.
I don't think I would say that's it. I mean, the house is amazing. And I can see why it's worth so much. It's definitely worth the price that they have, you know. Because just, they have a Bugatti worth, you know, millions. They have helicopters. They have armed security. They have staff. They have driver. They have cuckoo amount of liquor like Dom Perignon. And it's... The whole house is so special and different. You'll never find that same thing in other houses that it really makes it worth it for that price. And let me tell you guys, that is one of the most impressive houses. And just that view is worth $1 million, you know. And just for example, the powder room, just that sink, the powder from the powder room is worth almost 300 grand, which is the price of house, you know. So it's definitely worth it. It's an amazing house, very beautiful. If I had the money, would I buy it? Yeah, definitely I would. I would definitely buy that house if I ever have the money, and just have those views, that office, just that special touch of that house that you'll never see in any other house is definitely worth it. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below and I'll see you guys next time.